Need a gun? You get it here.
If you need a gun, you get it here.
Yeah, you get it. You need human parts. You know, in
Human?
Africa,
Did you say human part?
you know, in
So wait, if you want to
you
buy
know,
it.
in Africa generally, some of them do believe in this voodoo stuff.
Okay.
So you're recording me.
Yeah.
No.
You start talking about
I'm
humans.
not saying anything again.
No, okay.
As long as you give me my passion, baby, make you know hangover. Baby, she dey give me hangover. Hey. But she get the guy where they send her money from London. Me, I go chop all the washing, as long as you give me my passion. Baby, make you know they rush me. I beg you, make you treat me with caution. Leg over, my baby, give me leg over. Hangover, baby, she dey give me hangover. Hey, leg over, oh no, make give me leg over.
I just want to speak briefly about this trip that I'm on right now. I have done a solo trip to Lagos, Nigeria, which is like the one place that they tell you not to solo trip. I decided, I've been here before with a group of students, and I decided I was gonna give it a chance and I was gonna come back. And you know, this is my first solo trip, but again, I have been here before, so I somewhat knew what to expect. I've never been to the UK, so I can't speak on people from there, but if you're from America, which is where I'm from, understand that this will be a total culture shock. In between the food, the people, the everything, okay? Just everything. So yesterday I went to a market. Well, okay, so last time I was here, I met 2 high school students, and we remained in contact throughout the last year. And I said, hey, I'm coming back, and of course they wanted to see me. So after they got out of school yesterday, I went up to the school. I hired a driver, went up to the school and was gonna pick them up, and we were gonna go do a little bit of shopping, and I got this done. But anyway, when I got out of the car, I had on shorts and like a, I don't know what you call it, like a off the shoulder shirt, not crop top, off the shoulder shirt, and the kids went absolutely insane. I felt so bad for the driver because the kids were surrounding his car. They were banging his car. They thought I was like Beyonce, and I had to just stay in the car. I had got out the car, and that's when they saw me, and I ended up just having to stay in the car because I caused such a scene. People literally came out with like sticks, like parents, and were swinging the sticks at the kids to get the kids to get away from the car, which, you know, again, it's a different culture here, so just acknowledge that it's different and don't judge it. Anyways, swing these sticks at kids so that they can get away from the car. Finally, the 2 girls that I came for come out. They get in the car. They're so embarrassed. They put their heads down. We drive away, and we went to a market called the Yaba Market. Now, this would be my 3rd market visit, at least in Nigeria, and I've never experienced anything like this. So the Yaba Market is apparently more of a local market. They don't get very many tourists there. So when I got there, again, I had on shorts and this off-the-shoulder shirt, and like the people here are much more. I want to word this correctly because I don't want to give a negative impression about the country. But the men were very aggressive. Of course, they want you to buy their stuff, and they probably think you have money because you don't look like you're from here. You look American. But there were also some who were pinching me and pulling me in every which way, in every direction, because I don't know, they thought it was pretty or whatever. So that was an experience. So come to find out, this woman says, "Oh, you need to cover your body." And I said, "That's why they're acting like that, because I have on shorts?" She said, "Yes, you need to cover your body. You need to buy something to cover your body." So I run back to the car because I'm dang near being chased. I get back in the car. We go down to like a calmer part of the market, and I was able to, the driver got out the car for me and went into a small shop to see if he could find me a skirt. And I got out of the car, got like a little skirt thing. It really was just material. I tied it around, and I walked out like that. So, yes, that was an experience. And I was with the two girls, and the poor girls, were fighting people off of me the entire time. But we did get a little bit of shopping done. Again, I got this. We call it henna in the United States. They call it lolly here. So I got lolly, and that was, for me, I always have like one I'm in Africa moment. And when I got the lolly, that was my I'm in Africa moment. So I saw people doing makeup, and I was like, oh, maybe I knew I wanted to get this done. So I was like, maybe they do it there. And so I went into this little, it wasn't even a shop, like the walls were, it was outside basically. The walls were made up of like racks with clothes and cloths hanging on them, and there was a bench in the middle, and there was like kind of like maybe like giant bean bags on the floor, and there were some people sitting on the bean bags, and I sat on the bench while the two girls watched me get my lolly, and people were just coming in. It was like a hut. Like, that's almost like the best way that I can describe it. And people were coming in and like, "Oh, you're from America," asking me all these questions, and I couldn't understand some of them, even though they were speaking English to me. Their English is, they speak what you call pidgin English, so it was different. I couldn't understand some of them. The girls were trying to help me translate, but I'm sitting there, just getting my lolly done and talking to all these women, and it was just like, this is my I'm in Africa moment. I'm sitting in like a freaking hut thing. And after that, we were able to, the guy was really nice. It was actually a man who did this. He was super nice. He walked us back out to make sure that nobody, because of course, if anybody's ever had this, you have to let it dry. So he didn't want anybody to mess it up, and he knew people had been grabbing me. So he walked me pretty much back to the car, and we left. But that was an experience in itself. What I will say, if you plan to do a trip to Nigeria, people say don't come by yourself, and I did do that, and I don't want to recommend either way. So I'm just gonna tell you from my experience what I would recommend if you decided to do a solo trip. So I stayed at a hotel. It's called Eko Hotel, EKO, Eko Hotel, and it's a nice hotel. It is. It's nice. I'm sitting in my room right now. Maybe you can see, like, I have a balcony. Like, it's really nice. And I was able to coordinate with them the transportation from the airport to the hotel. Now, transportation from the airport to the hotel is not something that you want to wait. Like, it's not like America where you can just get to the airport and grab a taxi, or get to the airport and call an Uber or a Lyft or anything like that. They do have taxis, don't get me wrong, but from what I understand, and again, I don't have any experience with this because I never wanted to risk it. From what I understand, like, it can be pretty unsafe. So I coordinated with the hotel, my transportation, and when I arrived, there was a man waiting for me. He had a placard with my name on it, and I walked out, and he took me to the hotel. No funny business, nothing. So that works out fine. And as far as transportation, once I got here, you can literally just go to the concierge and say, I want to go do X, Y, and Z today. I need a driver. And in 2 minutes, your driver will pull up and take you to wherever you want to go. So that's pretty much how I've been getting around. I think it's like the best way for me. Like, maybe if I was here with someone that knew their way around, maybe I'd be okay with taking public transportation, but I'm not on that level yet. So that's definitely my biggest recommendation. Again, I really do like this hotel because I've been able to just get around and do everything that I needed to do pretty easily. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I would suggest. Just know that you do need to consult with your doctor in regards to all of the vaccinations that you will need. You will need vaccinations. You will need to take malaria medication. Know that the food standards are different here. So there's a chance of some stomach upset, a big chance of some stomach upset. So be prepared for that. I believe I have Imodium AD, I think it's called, or something like that. And they gave me a prescription also for like if I was to get really bad, like diarrhea, basically traveler's diarrhea is what they call it. I haven't had to use either one of them. Don't get me wrong, my stomach is it feels like something's going on, but it's not to the point where I need to take any medication or where I've been out in public like, oh God, not yet, crossing my fingers. Anyways, anything else that I would suggest? I mean, there's a lot to suggest. Maybe I can do another video or something because I don't want to make this too long. But yes, I am solo tripping in Nigeria. I'm here for 8 days. And I would just say give the country a chance. Like, don't come here with preconceived notions about how crazy the people are going to be, or whatever you're seeing on the and then besides the aggressive market experience, which was fine, it was a lot, it was taxing, but it was fine. Besides that, like, there has been I haven't had any incidents. Nobody has tried anything to do anything bad to me. Again, crossing my fingers. Nobody has, nothing. It's been fine. It's been totally fine. Again, it's a different culture, and I think maybe the media will construe things in a different way when they don't understand. But just give it a chance. Come here with an open mind and see what happens. I think that's the best advice that I can give you. Be cautious. You are traveling. That's with anywhere, even in America, the UK, wherever. Be cautious because you are traveling and you are alone, and there are crazy people all over the world. So take precaution, but don't come here and be scared. Like, you won't have any fun. So yes, if y'all have any questions, leave them. If I didn't address them, maybe I'll make another video or something like that. But yes, I am in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, solo tripping, my first solo trip. This is day 5 for me. I got here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's Thursday. So this is my 4th full day, my 5th day here, and I'm having fun. I am. So again, if y'all have any questions, leave them below. I'm staying at the Eko Hotel. It's on Victoria Island, and you can actually see outside of my balcony, they're building like a sand, I don't know what you would call it, like Dubai, how they built Dubai. It's like a sand island, man-made. They're building it there, so I guess they're going to be doing a lot of like expansion stuff for Victoria Island. Anyways, again, if you have any questions, leave them below. Subscribe. I will hopefully be doing more travel related videos in the future. Oh, I'm actually going to Paris after this, so I'll be here until Monday. I'll leave Monday night heading to Paris, and I will definitely update on the trip, and I will try and do a video in Paris. I'll be solo tripping in Paris also. Thank you for watching. See you next time. We're at the Lekki Conservation. I'm trying not to trip over these rickety boards. And I made a friend. Her name is Lucy. Whew. It's hot.
Major Laser. Montana. Now, baby girl, tell me where you come from.
We saw monkeys coming in here.
If you look down, you know what, but just feel free, it's not going to be. You look up.
Look up.
As long as you give me my passion, baby, make you know they rush me. I beg you, make you treat me with caution. Hey, let go.
Okay.
Keep coming.
Try
Welcome to the longest canopy walkway in Africa. Just step in the center and then look at it straight. Clean it. Yeah. We are
Y'all.
now walking above the trees. The highest point is 22.5 meters above the sea level. So we are going above the trees.
Oh. Y'all, this is scarier than I imagined.
Very amazing. Amazing. This size, the size of the forest is 78 hectares of land. Very huge.
Has it ever flipped over? Has it ever flipped?
It's safe. There's no way somebody can flip out.
That's what they say.
When people are scared, they just go back
They go back.
from the first tower. Most of the people doesn't do it.
Most people don't make it up here?
Yeah,
Why?
they're scared. And some people just narrowly pass through.
What do you mean, narrowly?
Narrowly, just
They just look down?
yeah, they just look down.
They don't enjoy the view?
They don't enjoy anything at all. What they gather is just sweat and shouting, screaming up and down. So, you are there? You're welcome. You make it on the highest point. This is the highest point. This is the size of the forest.
Wow.
That's it. Yeah. Once more.
This is Family Park inside the Lekki Conservation. Those are the kids. I finished the canopy walk.
As long as you give me my passion, baby, make you know they rush me. I beg you, make you treat me with caution. Hey, let go. Game over. She dey come give me game. My baby they confuse me, yo, with that bomb bomb. But she get the guy where they send her money from London. She they see me like a Johnny just come. Yeah. My monkey they walking, baboon he just the chop. Me I go chop all the washing, as long as you give me my passion. Baby make you know they rush me. I beg you.
Okay. Make yourself come and see this.
sit here?
Yeah. Or you wanna sit somewhere else apart from this place?
Hangover. Baby, she dey give me hangover. Hey, let go. Oh no, make give me let go. Hey, game over. She dey come give me game over. Sexually, you got the best of me. Touch me so sensually. Love me intentionally.
Nigerian storm. And they still coming. All the famous people. Everybody's still coming. Gosh, I cannot believe I'm in the middle of this. Like literally, if there was a disaster, we would all be stuck right now.